The Adopt a Friend Time Clock Manager is a great way of managing time of your employees and also volunteers or anyone else whose time we can track. Not only do we track the times in and out, but we also track what they're doing at the time. We call those charge numbers. This is optional. You don't need to do this. You could just have them punch in and out and get their totals. But let's take a look at this. Charge numbers are basically what are they going to be doing with their time when they're here. So you would set up a list of tasks. You can see in my sample I have kennels and also dog walking and whatever else, whatever other tasks you would like to track the employees on. Once that's done, we would go ahead and set up our employee, which is up here. All the basic information, you can give an employee number or just use their first name. All that basic information. Also, if you are paying them, you can also put their rate in and it will calculate their pay for the week. The third step to getting set up is to set up the charge numbers. So this is a screen we would generally have all the employees up here. We would go through this and say, okay, Eric Morel, he's going to be cleaning kennels, so we're just going to click that off and apply that, and that basically saves those. And now I'm going to move to the next task that we have, and that's the dog walking. I'm also going to assign that also. Okay, so we now have someone that's going to be checking in and they have assignments that they need to be doing. The next step is the punch clock. This part of it, the punch clock alone could be installed on every employee's machine or on a separate computer. That way they only have options to get into the punches in and out and not all the reports and all the background. There's a separate module for that. So here's what the punch clock would look like. This is what the employees would see on their desk. I could come along and just choose my name. So here's my time in, and now here's my punches. What am I doing? I'm going to be cleaning the kennel. I'm going to go ahead and punch in. The system keeps track of the ins and outs. So I could, when I come back in, I'm just going to put my name in again, and I'm going to go ahead and punch out of the kennel cleaning. And now I'm going to go ahead and punch back in again. And I'm going to do some dog walking. Okay, and then I'm going to also punch out of the dog walking. Now time hasn't changed, so the reports aren't going to show us great math because it's basically within the same minute, but let's go ahead and punch out. Okay, now we're going to go over to, we can close this up. So at the end of the week, or however often you're going to be taking a look at the punches, you first go into the time reporting. You would choose the date and time, and you can either do all employees or just select one employee. And now we're going to get the employee report. So you can see here's all of my in and out punches. Okay, and again, didn't really show up because I almost immediately punched out. It rounds off to the next minute. But you'd get this for each employee. Here's Wednesday, they're in ins and outs. So if they're going, if you did want to track their lunches, you can actually have that as a job charge. They would punch out, check into lunch, and check back out when they come back in from lunch. We also have that same report by charges. So here would be the dog walking, or here's the cleaning, and then the dog walking. If there's a problem with any of the punches, you can go in and edit the punches right here. You can just go in and fix them, change the punches. Here was a charge number that I didn't do on that first one there. I could go ahead and fix these before I finally do my final report and process that for payroll. Or if you have volunteers that are doing community service, you can just print out that report for that one employee, and that's proof of their working. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward to use. We're giving this away to any of our Adopt a Friend users. Just call into tech support and they'll be happy to help you get it installed. Thanks. Have a good day.